Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Cece, and welcome to another episode of Trend Talk. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, join the conversation. Okay, y'all. So today we're gonna be talking about Baddies East and Joseline's Cabaret. So let's get started with Joseline's Cabaret. Now, if you've been watching Joseline's Cabaret this season, it's honestly been kind of dry. Jocelyn, she usually walking around calling the girls $2 whores and they ain't shit and they ugly. I mean, she brought that, but it's definitely getting tired. But this girl right here, Wet Wet, she has definitely been the breakout star of this season of Joseline's Cabaret. From the swinging on the pole, kicking girls, knocking them out, to the dancing, to last episode she was talking about her fantasy, and this girl talking about her fantasy is to get fucked during a tornado. Lord help her. Oh my god, she's hilarious. But other than that, it's been kind of dry. It's nothing memorable going on, nothing that I really want to talk about. So Jocelyn, she needs to do something else with this show. Like, if she's trying to compete with baddies and what them girls got going on, then she needs to step it up. Like, it was only a few fights this season, and she know that's what we tuning in for. We want to see somebody get beat the fuck up. We want to see them argue. Like, I get it, you dancing, you trying to do your thing, but them dances are weak. Now, what I will say about Jocelyn is, after watching her show all season, is that her music is starting to grow on me. Okay, every time the theme song come on, I be like, "La da del ho, la da del ho, la da del ho." Okay, period. Jocelyn is making real big moves by constantly playing her music over and over in her show, because otherwise I wouldn't listen. But Wet Wet is definitely the breakout star, and I love that for her. They like to talk down on her. They be talking about her teeth, talking about she stank, she a drunk, and all this other stuff. But I like Wet Wet. She funny and she is always true to herself. So let's get into Baddies East. Now, if you watch the episode, a lot of stuff went down on Baddies East this week. So it started off, the girls, they got to the house, they were complaining about the house, yada yada yada. But it didn't really get started until Chrisean and her sister Teaski got there. Now, Woah Vicky and Anna Mac was sitting on the truck, and Chrisean and her sister basically came to confront Woah Vicky and Anna Mac. Chrisean was mad that Woah Vicky had like some tweets that Blueface had posted about her, and she wanted her sister to beat Woah Vicky up. Now, her sister was just like, I'm not finna bully this girl. She's apologizing. She don't want to fight. Woah Vicky looked it terrified, like she was crying, like she really didn't want no problems with Chrisean. And with Chrisean being pregnant, I would think that she would just let it slide, but no, she was throwing shit at Woah Vicky, and her sister was just like, like, I'm like, they fragile, I fights. Like, I'm not finna fight these girls. They don't want to fight. And I could respect that. But Chrisean got mad at her sister for not fighting Woah Vicky. And like, Chrisean is a hot ass mess. Like, first of all, you pregnant on this show. You should be sitting at home, creating a registry, nesting that baby while you on this show, creating drama. I get it. You might need the money, but ain't your baby more important to you than some money? I guess not. I guess not. So last night, Blueface, I guess after seeing the clips going around like we all did, everybody was saying Tzatziki is so real for not bullying Woah Vicky. And Blueface had tweeted that Tzatziki is a real one. That's Chrisean's sister. And I guess Chrisean got mad and said, well, Lil Baby a real one. And today, Lil Baby came out and told Chrisean, basically, stop using my name for clout. I ain't never tried to talk to you. Basically, embarrassed the fuck out of her. And she deserved it, because why you always bringing Lil Baby name up into some shit when you get mad at Blueface? But then you was sitting on live talking about fuck Lil Baby in his restaurant. Like, girl, you picking the wrong team anyway. You should have been on Lil Baby team. I heard he be tricking. He make better music. You could have been way more upper with Lil Baby than Blueface, but he don't want your ass now because you talk too fucking much. Exposing his DMs and stuff, girl. Like, what is wrong with you? So it was this whole thing going around like, oh, Chrisean is a bully, Chrisean is a bully. Chrisean went on the internet to basically say, like, it is what it is. She don't really care and all this other stuff. And I don't wish bad on nobody, but someone really needs to humble her because she does so much. Like, I feel like she's jealous of her sister. She wants to be the only one in the family to shine. But Taziki has only been on there for one episode for real, and she's already proven herself a star, a real one. And I think people is gonna really fuck with her the more her personality shows. Based on the previews for the next episodes, we see her getting down, and everybody is saying she fight like a nigga. It definitely looks like it. They said the girl was left bleeding and all this other stuff. So to me, it was given. Chrisean was mad that her sister didn't fight Woah Vicky. That's why she got her sister jumped. And I can't never get behind that. Like, girl, how's you getting your own sister jumped? Like, that shit is sick. And then she went to the internet talking about, oh, I got my sister jumped because she's jealous of me. She was looking at my chains. Girl, as many times as she been around you and your change, you know that you can't whoop your big sister ass. Most of us can't. And you got her jumped just to turn around and let her whoop your friend ass. Like, I would not be your friend no more. You be starting shit, girl. Now, a lot of people were saying that Rollie Polly was being mean to Woah Vicky, but they were saying that Rollie was bullying Woah Vicky, but I don't think Rollie was bullying Woah Vicky. She was just stating her opinion. She didn't put her hands on that girl. She didn't throw nothing at that girl. She didn't do nothing to that girl, but say, like, why are you here? Chrisean pressed her. She was in there crying. And Rollie was just sick of it. Like, you know what you signed up for. You talking about you coming on this show to spread the word of Jesus. Girl, Jesus don't live on Zeus. If you've ever seen any Zeus show, Jesus don't live on Zeus. So you on the wrong show trying to promote the Lord. And that's all Rollie was saying. You seen what go on this show. Why would you come on this show and not want to get down with the show? Like, you're not finna change what go on the show because you preaching for Jesus. And if you want to be on this show, be unproblematic. Don't be starting stuff. I don't feel like Chrisean should hit her for liking a tweet, but you know how Chrisean is, so you just need to stay away from her. And that's basically what Rollie was saying. So I don't think Rollie was bullying her at all. I think Rollie is real. While everybody babying her, this is what I don't like. Like, I don't want to pull the race card or whatever, but it's giving white tears. Like, this little white girl come on the show. Oh, I'm all for Jesus, yada yada yada. And when somebody presses her, all of a sudden it's, oh, they're a bully, they're a bully. I do think Chrisean was bullying her, but Chrisean bullied everybody that let her. So all of a sudden Chrisean has bullied many of people, and ain't nobody never came to their defense. It's always, well, they shouldn't have did this, they shouldn't have did that. But when it comes to this white girl, it's, oh, yada yada yada. Like, that's what I don't like, and that's what Rollie was talking about today on the internet too. Like, whoa, Vicky throw rocks and hide her hands. Granted, liking a tweet is no reason to be attacked. Like, the girl didn't say nothing to Chrisean. She needs to take that up with her baby daddy. He was the one who was talking shit. And if she liked the tweet, she liked the tweet. Like, you gonna fight everybody that liked the tweet. I'm sure it was thousands of likes on that tweet. So you gonna be fighting all your life if you find anybody who got an issue with something you're doing. But I don't think Rollie is a bully. I think Rollie is real, and she's one of my favorites on the show. Now, Taziki and Natalie. I like Natalie. Like, she's good for ratings. Like, she knows what to do to keep the drama going. I think she messy. She ain't nobody fearing for real. But she started all that shit with Chrisean's sister the first episode. And when Chrisean's sister pressed her last night, she was hiding behind security and real calm in the voice. Last season she beat up Scotty for trying to console her after Chrisean had smacked her. She didn't have that energy with Chrisean, and she definitely did not have that energy for Chrisean's sister. Chrisean's sister throwing shit at her, trying to get to her. Natalie just spooked and nervous behind the motherfucking bodyguards trying to plead her case. Like, that's what I like. Natalie, she just plays in people's face all the time. So Scotty, you let her whoop your ass last season talking about, oh, that's my friend. What am I supposed to do? You supposed to get active with that bitch. You let her fuck you up in front of everybody, but she's scared of Chrisean's sister and hiding behind security. Girl, don't let her put her hands on you no more. She ain't even with that shit. So that's all that happened on Baddies East last night. I'm excited for the rest of the season. I haven't seen Stunner Girl since the first episode, and I wonder if she's gonna come back for any episodes, because I know she left the show early because she said she was missing out on her money by being on this show. But I wonder if she gonna come back, and if she don't come back, I wonder who they gonna get to replace her, because I know I seen Sukiana in the first episode previews, and I know Woah Vicky is gonna leave because she's scared of Chrisean. So I wonder who's gonna replace her too. I want to see more of Sky. Sky ain't really got active or really had no camera time yet. Granted, it is only the third episode, but I haven't seen Camilla again yet either. So I'm excited to watch. Let me know if y'all watching down in the comments. And, as always, like, comment, and subscribe and join the conversation. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys